Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to I Got Next. This is our, week 12 now for college football picks. Today I'm joined by my buddy Conor and we're joined with Chad as well. You want to take over the intro real quick, Chad? I know that's your thing.
I ain't taking over shit. I don't even know how good my signal is.
But we've got Conor from Pickin Winners, a.k.a. the Locksmith. And while we got Chad here, I guess let's just get right into it. So this is the standings. I still have my lead, but it's not comfortable anymore. So I'm sitting 21-12. Ant is 16-11. Soul G 18-13-2. You had another push, I guess. Chad coming in at 11-22. Don't even know why he wants to show his face here. Matt 11-13, and then Jonesy. I don't know if he'll ever get some picks in, but he's sitting at 4-2, so solid percentage. Chad jumped out. Oh man, I guess that was too mean for him. Chad, get back in here so we can discuss your picks. But yeah, we're doing a quick show today because Conor's got to go to get ready for work and stuff. So we'll get right into it. Here's Chad's picks. He's got NC State minus 11.5 against Syracuse. And then Baylor +1 against Kansas State. I like the Baylor pick. I like this NC State pick as well. I don't know if you have any input in there, Conor.
Yeah, I like the Baylor pick as well. I think they're a very strong team. And I don't know. It's just weird. The line seems a little off, Kansas State being favored at home against like a strong team like Baylor. Didn't really look into it too much, but that's from bird's eye view. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I agree. Just for the sake of time, we'll get right back into your picks, Conor, real quick. So you got Wake Forest +4.5 at Clemson.
Yeah, another line that seems a little off to me. I mean, we've seen it all season. Like Clemson has not looked good at all. DJ Uji, like not a great quarterback from all the hype coming in. And Wake Forest is a very strong team. DJ, however you say it, 8 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the season.
Yeah.
Not great production from Clemson quarterback, but I'm going with the stronger team plus the points.
Yeah, I was surprised by that line also. I feel like, they should be favored. They're a really solid team. They had that tough loss against UNC, but other than that, man, they've been balling out. So I would have took Wake Forest there too. I didn't want to, cherry pick off your picks though because you sent them in before I even looked. But I like that pick a lot. Then you got UTSA -4.5 at home against UAB. I picked UTSA in a game earlier on this show a couple weeks ago, and they hit for me. So good luck, good pick.
Yeah, I mean they're 8-2 against the spread so far this season. I can't remember who they played last week, but they narrowly escaped an upset. Like kind of came down in the end of the fourth quarter. Ended up winning by 10. But they'll be hot coming off of like a close win against they're playing at UAB, a good team, but I like them at home. 4.5, not much to cover for a team that's good, looking hungry, just cracked the top 25.
Yep. They're definitely looking to stay in the top 25, so I don't think they'll come out flat. And then you got Oregon +3.5 at Utah. I like this pick as well. This is another one where I feel like it should have maybe been flipped. I don't see why Oregon's not the favorite. Our buddy Soul G is an Oregon fan. I'm sure if he jumped on, he would tell us exactly why Oregon's going to lose because he's an Oregon fan who believes that they're going to fold at some point. So hopefully this week isn't the week for your sake. Chad also picked them, as we saw earlier. So, why'd you pick Oregon? How you feel about it?
Well, I mean, it's more so Oregon's a strong team this year, but it's more so I don't trust any team from the Mormon state of Utah. You see that's a common theme on our show, Pickin' 6 over Pickin Winners Network. But Utah has not been a good team. I picked them earlier this year. It's not like they didn't cover for me, so I'm betting against them. But so far this season, well, it's been a lot of the season has gone by, but I just really don't have like no trust in them whatsoever. And Oregon +3, they're ranked third in the country. I think
Yeah.
that's an easy cover for them.
Yeah, I agree. I
think
wanted
they win outright.
yeah, right.
I think like the -3 just comes from Utah being at home. And
Yeah,
like
that's what I was thinking. Because I was looking at it too, and that's another one where I kind of wanted to cherry pick. I wanted to take that too, and then you and Chad both have it, so I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, I agree with you. I think that is why, because they're at home. I was looking, I was like, why are they not favored? It's because it's at Utah, so we'll see. But I like those picks. Here, take this second before we get into my picks to just shout out, Pickin Winners. Tell everybody where you can find you guys at and everything.
Yeah, pickinwinners.org. You got us on Twitter, Instagram, _pickinwinners. Our NFL, college football, just football pick'em show, Pickin' Six, up each week, probably coming out. Will be featured on the Men of Order blog, which I'm writing for this week. And shout out to Pickin' Fights guys. Got their weekly picks for every UFC event probably coming out in the near future.
Yep, and we'll have that Men of Order Pickin Winners collab with the NFL picks either Friday night tonight or tomorrow morning probably. So make sure you check that out for your NFL picks after you check this out for the college picks. And then pickinwinners.org. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you guys joining us as well. And then these are my picks. So I've got Alabama -21.5 at home against Arkansas. Not much to say there. I didn't really like a lot of the games this week, so I figured I'd go with Alabama with a smaller spread against Arkansas. I think they'll be able to cover. It's getting towards the time where, Alabama's got to start, fine-tuning everything because the playoff season's coming around quickly. And, I think they'll be ready to go. Nick Saban's going to have them ready to go. They don't want to fall off again before playoffs because, they got a chance to get in still. And then I've got Vanderbilt +36.5 at Ole Miss. I don't like Ole Miss being favored by 36.5. I don't know how you feel about that, Connor.
No, I like their offense has kind of tailed off in recent weeks. So and their defense is terrible. Now Vanderbilt's not a great team, but they're going to put up enough points where 36 is going to be way too much to cover.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking kind of. So Ole Miss this year, the only games that they've won by 37 plus have been against Austin Peay and Tulane. So that's one. Two, their last 5 wins have come by an average of 8 points per win. So being favored 36.5 is crazy in my opinion. Like you said, Vanderbilt's not necessarily, by no means are they a good team, but they're going to be able to put up some points. Ole Miss might put up 45, maybe 45 to 9, and I'm gold. So we'll see. But I thought that was a really, really high spread, so I had to go after that one. And then Oklahoma State -9.5 at Texas Tech. Oklahoma State, they have been balling. They've been playing really well the past couple weeks. I took them last week as well. Chad just texted me. He said, Ole Miss is banged up too. They got a bunch of injuries, I guess. So, he's an LSU fan, so he's tapped in with all the SEC news. But yeah, shout out to Chad. Appreciate that. And since Oklahoma State's only lost to Iowa State 24-27 like 4 weeks ago, they've outscored their teams 142-23 in 3 straight wins. So they're balling out right now. They've got a mediocre, average Texas Tech team who's won some good games, lost some bad games this year. So I think 9.5 is an easy spread for them to hit, especially when they've been scoring 142-23 over the last 3 games. They're hot. They're trying to make a little push at 9-1. So I think they'll come in firing. And
I like that as well. I like that as well. I mean, I tend to look at how the defenses perform in college football. Their defense allows 88 rushing yards per game. So I think that's a good indicator that they'll be able to lock down at least one facet of the opposing team's offense.
Right.
And Texas Tech not being a strong team, probably going to rely on the ground game a bit, and that's not going to be there. So 9.5 can be an easy cover. I
agree. I took them at I think 11.5 last week, and they beat the brakes off. Who was it?
TCU.
Yeah. So I'm riding with them now. Let's go Cowboys. And then so Connor's got his Pickin Winners NFL picks coming either tonight or tomorrow morning. So check that out. But this has been I Got Next again. We'll go through the schedule or the standings one more time real quick. Just because I'm at the top, I might as well. Because I don't know if I'll be there again by the end of this week because Soul G's kind of on my ass. We'll see how this week goes. So I'm coming in first again, 21-12, and at 16-11, Soul G, 18-13-2, Chad 11-22, Matt 11-13, Jonesy 4-2. He's still got the best percentage of the standings so far. So I think that's what Jonesy's playing for at this point. But yo, Conor, appreciate you coming on, man.
Thanks for having me, bro.
Go check out pickinwinners.org. Pickin Winners locksmith. They call him the locksmith. They don't call him the locksmith for no reason. All right. So check out his picks. And yeah, appreciate you, Conor. Have a good one.
Thanks, brother.
We'll see you guys on Monday for I Got Next. Peace.